Parents are busy, and tax season often means moving fast, answering questions quickly, and hoping nothing gets missed. But tax experts say that approach can be costly.
The number one mistake, which really canvasses all of tax return preparation, is that if you leave off a benefit, the IRS will catch that and just send you more money later. And nothing could be more incorrect or far from the truth.
Mark Stieber, the Chief Tax Information Officer for Jackson Hewitt, says there are several tax credits for parents and caregivers. The child tax credit, for example, is worth up to $2,200 per child, with a portion potentially refundable. For expenses like daycare, so parents can work, there's the child and dependent care credit. Depending on income, the credit can be worth about $1,050 for one child or $2,100 for two or more.
The child tax credit, the dependent care credit, none of those require you to itemize.
Another credit Stieber says many families miss out on is the earned income tax credit. Many parents assume they make too much to qualify, which isn't always true.
If you have one dependent or two dependents or three dependents or more, the credit creeps on up to about $8,000 at its maximum.
There's also a federal adoption credit. For 2025, you're allowed to claim up to $17,280 in qualified expenses per child.
It's the biggest I've seen in my 40-year career, and it's also a very nice tax benefit.
Divorce and shared custody can make claiming tax credits more complicated. Only one parent can claim a child for tax purposes, and in many cases, that's also addressed in a divorce decree or custody arrangement.
It's not who files first. There's a very, very clear set of rules on who qualifies.
That said, the IRS does not review court agreements or custody paperwork at the time a return is filed. So if two people claim the same child, the return process first may be accepted while the other is rejected and flagged for review. An appeals process can take months to resolve and can delay a refund even if you are the parent who qualifies under IRS rules. Stieber says this is a common way parents end up losing time and potentially money at tax time.
Gone are the days of the very simple nuclear family. A lot of people have very complicated tax structures related to their families, and those rules can trip you up.
Stieber says parents with complicated family situations may want to work with a tax professional to avoid costly mistakes. The deadline to file your federal taxes this year is April 15th. Reporting in Washington, I'm Amy Liu.